Good morning, this is Gracie Opulenza, luxury according to Gracie. Look, I'm in my 50s. I don't need to be buying more clothes, but I grew up in an Italian environment. I grew up with the bare minimum, but I grew up that cotton, Italian linen, silk is the only fabric to wear, and the majority of my wardrobe is that. It's either cotton, silk, vintage, upcycling. What have we got here? Now, this is a Sicilian inspired kaftan. There's so much fabric in here. I could make a bridge from mainland Italy to Sicily, which has been announced today. It's moving forward. I think it's, anyway, so accessories, never underestimate them. You don't need to be shopping more. What you need to do is go into your existing wardrobe. What you're looking here is accessories that are 11, 12 years old and very unique and rare belt buckles that I got in Venice during the pandemic. Then I went to Amsterdam, found leather belts with boring buckles, and then upcycled it. So today is about boring belts, leather belts with boring belt buckles, and then upcycling it to really interesting belt buckles. Remember, my clothes are my travel souvenir. So what I wear, people will come up and I'll say, hey, I got that in Amsterdam. I got that in Venice. I got that in Asia. I got that in Laos. That's what I'm about. I'm a storyteller. I'm a travel journalist. And I live and wear my lifestyle. Okay, first one. All these belts you're looking at, they're all leather, made in Italy, but they had incredibly boring belt buckles. So this is what I did. Yes, I've reviewed luxury cars for many, many years. So I loved the belt buckle I found in Venice, made in Italy. And it's made in Italy, 100%, because they showed me. This, another interesting belt buckle. Got this in Cambridge. The belt buckle was made in Italy. And then the leather belt also, but I teamed them together. This, very Sicily or the south of Italy, very Dolce & Gabbana, a sash, and that would look amazing with a kaftan. That I bought as is. This, again, camel bone. Now it isn't, this is plastic. But this is camel bone, my wardrobe from Morocco, right? But I loved this. I just loved the style inspiration. And then this hangs, hooks around. That's in its original state. Loved the peacock. I own menstylefashion.com. And I've always worn peacock eyelashes. So I love the peacock, and then we upcycled. Actually, we didn't upcycle. This was from the shop as well. It's boring, but the buckle does the talking. So if you don't like the belt, you can always change it. Here, my lion, I'm a Leo. I'm always gravitating because I am a lioness. This, you can see one's missing. It doesn't matter. That's Diesel. Loved the belt, loved the colour. This is so special. And in Venice, this is mosaic. In Venice, they have an incredible factory of mosaic. Dolce & Gabbana does a lot of work with them. And they're gold mosaic flakes. Isn't that just amazing? And this is 100% made in Venice. And the guy made it. And I saw it, he just finished it, and I said, I'll take that. Again, here, another belt, and the Fiat 500, my favourite vintage car here in Italy. So there is. So today it's all about belt buckles that are my travel souvenir that you can upcycle with boring belt buckles. So go into charities, think, oh God, that's a great, look at this. Fantastic quality belt. You know, these can command 150, 200 euro. Amsterdam 10. And then I thought, that's a boring belt buckle. Let me choose a belt buckle that represents me. So that's what today's video is about. Look at the colours. Very, very me. Very Sicily. Very Italian, you know, the reds, the orange. They're wooden handbags. And I've got many of these. Look at that. Going to the island of Capri, going to Portugal, going to Ibiza. Caftans can be used. Cocktail bar, on the beach, walking, eating so much, and your stomach can expand and no one knows about it. And then there's the lemon one as well. Beautiful. So today's video, again, you've got a great belt. You're sick of the buckle, it's boring or it's broken, then just upcycle it by putting a new belt buckle. Isn't that just a great idea? My next video will be talking about accessories, Italian coral. Huge YouTube on there, how to spot a fake. Italian coral, that's a fake. Then big chunky accessories. Look at that again with the kaftan. We can talk about that in another video, or would I talk about it now? But today's video, like, subscribe on my podcast, upcycling, fantastic belts, boring belt buckles, put a mosaic belt buckle from Venice. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe.